The tragedy bringing us to our upfront tonight and a conversation about policing that has become all too familiar. Joining us live is the Reverend Dr. Wendell Anthony, president of the Detroit chapter of the NAACP. Reverend Anthony, a pleasure to have you here tonight, sir.
Good evening, Glenda. Happy Good Friday to you in this Holy Week.
Yes,
unfortunately, with this unholy act.
It is indeed. We've been talking with Grand Rapids Police. They released this video of this shooting, citing a need for transparency. Are police being transparent, and what was your reaction to the video?
Well, Glenda, you know, you and I have been here before.
Yes.
It's a tragedy of tragedies. My heart, prayers, and condolences goes out to the Lyoya family, as well as to the friends of Patrick Lyoya. He came here from the Democratic Republic of the Congo seeking life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and unfortunately, he is now dead. What we have is a history of policing that really grows out of the old slave patrols. One has to deal with that because it has emanated from that, which were a part of the 1700s. They pursued, they captured, they killed. They had a mandate to pursue and to obtain it by any means necessary. And that lasted until the 13th Amendment, just past the Civil War. And then you had the Black Codes, in which they were enforced to stop voting rights, to stop the forward movement and the free enterprise of African Americans. And that has emerged into militia, and militia emerged into police departments. That culture has found itself embedded, unfortunately, within too many police departments around today. It reinforces how one perceives people who are different in hue, different in size, different in culture. You know, Glenda, just because you're white, it does not make you right. That's not equivalent. And just because you're Black, it does not make you a criminal. That is not synonymous. And unfortunately, until we can get those things straight in our psyche, we're going to have a problem. Unfortunately, what we've seen in Grand Rapids, there's a pattern and practice here. There have been moves to change, to reorient the police department there and elsewhere. And they are not listening. They will not implement because there's such an entrenchment of a network that does not work for us. We are peace-loving people. That was unnecessary in this shooting death. This officer could have called for follow back, call back. He could call for help. He could have used a taser. He could have used pepper spray. He had a club. He held him down on the ground and then lifted up his weapon and shot him in the back of the head, and he's dead. That's unnecessary. Call for backup. And he had cameras on his license plate, which would have detailed that there was no issue in terms of him being a criminal. Yeah, he may have the wrong plates, but you had the situation there. You had body cams. And why is it that his body cam malfunctioned just at the time he was shooting this man to death? And so, Glenda, it raises many, many questions. We still don't know who the police officer is. We do know who Patrick Lyoya was. He should not be dead. He should be alive. He should have been pursued. You could have called him down the road somewhere. Just call up the backup. He didn't do it. But yet you took the law in your own hand. That's why many of us feel like this was no more than another execution. And yes, I know the word that I use because that's the way it comes across. And unfortunately, you and I both know we're going to be here again talking about the same kind of situation unless we have adequate and meaningful reform in police departments. This is not all police. We got some good police. Have mercy, we got some good ones. But you good ones, you need to extricate the bad apples from your rank. There is no integrity, no honor in protecting those individuals who are doing harm to relationships between the community and police departments all across this nation.
And when you did put out that press release, Dr. Anthony, saying that this is an American problem. This is what you're describing right now. It's not a black or brown problem. It's an American problem.
It's an American problem.
You're talking about embedded in culture.
Yes, America has to solve it. It's not a black, white, red, brown, and green, or yellow. It's an American problem. We have to solve this situation. The George Floyd Justice and Policing Act has not been signed. The president must do something in terms of an executive order. Police departments must acknowledge that they have an issue and deal with it. We don't want inadequate justice. We want justice and not just us.
Well, I thank you always for your words, sir, and perhaps, the most poignant of it being we'll be here again. And that's the hardest part to wrap our hearts and minds around.
And that's the tragedy and the trauma that Black folk have to live with every day. This has a traumatic effect on me as an adult, on our children and our grandchildren. They should not be forced to live beneath their privilege simply because they encounter police officers on the streets of Michigan.
Trauma for all of us. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you joining us. We'll be right back.